Welcome to SKILS Summer 2020. Today we'll be making mac and cheese, and we have Miss Sandra Reyes who's going to be teaching us how to do that today. Quick reminder, you will be provided the materials that you need. For today you will need macaroni, cheese, and evaporated milk. Those are the three easy things that you need that will be provided for you. What you need to provide is a pot, a spoon, and a stovetop. So have fun with us, and again, Miss Sandra Reyes will take it from here.
Well, as Augie introduced, we're going to be making easy peasy macaroni and cheese. And as we mentioned before in other recipes, these recipes are going to help you make it through college, during your college years, and you come home and you're starving, or after football practice, after UIL practice, after school. This is a great way to get carved up. This meal has a lot of carbohydrates, but for you growing kids, it's excellent. Today, what we will be using, as Augie explained, it's half a can of evaporated milk, which would be equivalent to 3/4 cups of milk. And this is what it looks like. If you don't have a measuring cup, don't fret, don't worry. You just use half of this. And for the water, we're just gonna use 2 cups of hot boiling water. We'll put it to a rolling boil when we put it on the stovetop, and use precise measurements. That way your recipe comes out really good. We're gonna use 1 cup of shredded cheddar cheese. And as you continue to learn and improve on your cooking skills, you can combine it with other types of cheeses, and you'll be a master at macaroni and cheese. Then we're gonna get, it's 8 ounces of macaroni and cheese, and this is what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna incorporate these ingredients. Our very last ingredient will be the sharp cheddar. So right now, or with the help of your parents, you're gonna go to your stovetop, you're gonna turn it on to high, and get your pot. Make sure that you're very careful so you don't burn yourself. And you would measure in 2 cups of water. We've already pre-measured. So we have our 2 cups in there. Now we're gonna use our half a can of evaporated milk, and we'll pour it along with the water. We're gonna bring this to a rolling boil. And at this time, if you want to go ahead and salt it, you can. We're not gonna use salt because we are not promoting salt. It's not good for you, but if you want to just add a little bit, you can. It's in our traditional way of cooking that we usually do. So now we're gonna go ahead and stand by and wait for this to come to a rolling boil, and then we'll incorporate the macaroni. So we'll be patient. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and add our macaroni, and we're gonna set our timer for 6 to 8 minutes. And when you add your macaroni, don't forget to stir it around. Oh dear, here we go. We're gonna stir it around just to make sure they don't stick together. And we'll wait for our timer to set off. Okay, we're almost ready. Ooh, the timer went off. It's already time. This is what the consistency is going to look like. I hope you can capture this. Most of the water and the evaporated milk has already evaporated. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna get your 1 cup of shredded sharp cheddar cheese, and while it's hot, you're gonna go ahead and incorporate this, and you basically just fold it and mix it until the cheese melts. And let me put it in this angle so you can see the process. And you just keep mixing it and mixing it, and you can already see where the yumminess is coming out. It's just starting to melt, and this is better than the Kraft box that you see at the local supermarket. See how beautiful this is, just melted, and it's almost ready for your dinner table. You can add paprika, you can add hot sauce, you can add black pepper, or you can just eat it like this. We're gonna go ahead and serve it up. Before we do, I have a little history on this. Kraft Foods, I don't know if many of you are familiar with this. Most people, especially here in America, it's a household good that everybody, we go to Walmart, we go to H-E-B, and it's the little blue box. It says Kraft macaroni and cheese. Most of you probably grew up with that because it's a quick meal. Well, that's processed and it's in a powder form. You add milk, you add butter. This is easy peasy macaroni and cheese. Kraft started boxing it in 1937. And a little bit of history on this. This meal was introduced during the Great Depression. And the Great Depression occurred in the latter 20s, early 40s, and it ended in 45. And Javi, our cameraman, was our guru on that information. At any rate, the reason why it was introduced during the Great Depression is because these were so easy ingredients to come by. It was just milk, pasta, which would last on your shelf for years, water, and evaporated milk that was in a can. And back in the day, the government would give you this. So all of these ingredients were easy to come by, and a lot of people used it as a meal or for lunch. And today, we're gonna show you all this goodness served up on a plate. I wish you could be here to taste it. I think Augie will be my little guinea pig today.
I guess I will.
I think I'm gonna serve me some because I haven't had some of this since my kids were younger. How do you like it, Augie?
I burned my mouth.
This is better than your Kraft macaroni and cheese. And kids, enjoy. I hope that you experiment with this during the summer. And again, this is a meal that you will be preparing during your college stay because it's easy peasy. Do you have any reminders for them, Augie?
Yes, I do. You can also incorporate any other kind of cheese you would like on this mac and cheese. Don't forget to submit your pictures for your finished product at the end of the week via email, via text, and don't forget to connect with us on Zoom on Friday at 2 p.m. We look forward to hearing from you guys to see what you tell us about these meals and continue to have fun with us this summer. Thank you, Ms. Sandra.
You're welcome. It was an honor to be here.
Thank you.